everyone. Today we learn changes in demand, which takes place because of changes in the factors that determine demand. What are the factors that determine demand? That is price of the commodity, income of the consumer, taste and preferences, price of complementary goods, and price of substitute goods. These are the factors that determine demand. So changes in demand takes place because of changes in any of the factor that determine demand. So here we can see changes in demand in two forms. One is extension and contraction in demand, and the other one is increase and decrease in demand. So what happens in case of extension and contraction in demand? Here the extension and contraction in demand takes place because of changes in price of the commodity, where the rest of the factors remains constant. That is price of complementary goods and substitute goods, income of the consumer, and taste and preferences of the consumer. These are the factors which remains constant. The change in demand takes place because of change in price of the commodity. So what is extension in demand? Extension in demand takes place because of as the price of the commodity decreases, quantity demanded increases. So this change is called as extension in demand. And what is contraction in demand? That is, as price of the commodity increases, obviously the quantity demanded decreases. And this type of change is called as contraction in demand. So let us see this with the help of a graph, where quantity demanded is measured on x-axis and price is measured on y-axis. And already we have seen that in case of extension and contraction in demand, the change in demand takes place because of change in price of the commodity. So we assume OP as the initial price and OQ as the initial quantity demanded. And both the lines are intersecting at point R. Suppose if price of the commodity increases from OP to OP1, and this increase in price decreases the quantity demanded. The quantity demanded decreases from OQ to OQ1. This is called as contraction in demand. And if price decreases from OP to OP2, what happens to demand? Obviously it will increase from OQ to OQ2. Both the lines are intersecting at point E, which is called as extension in demand. So these two types of changes in demand, extension in demand and contraction in demand, can be seen on the same single demand curve, where we have a demand curve DD. So here what is happening? The movement of the demand from R to E. That is, as price decreases from OP to OP2, the demand increases from OQ to OQ2. This movement is called as extension in demand. And the movement of the demand from R to C. That is, as the price of the commodity increases, quantity demanded decreases. And this movement is called as contraction in demand. Hence, this is also called as movement on the same demand curve. Now, what happens to demand in case of increase and decrease in demand? So, in case of increase and decrease in demand, the change in demand takes place because of change of any of the factor, where price of the commodity remains constant. So, change in demand can take place because of price of complementary goods, or price of substitute goods, or income of the consumer, or taste and preferences. Any of the factor can be the reason for change in demand. Here, in case of increase and decrease in demand, the price of the commodity remains constant. Let us see this with the help of a graph, where quantity demanded is measured on x-axis and price is measured on y-axis. And we already assumed that price of the commodity remains constant. The change in demand takes place because of change in any of the other factors. We take an example of income. Okay. So initially, with the income what the consumer is getting, the quantity demanded is OQ. And with this, the demand for the demand curve we have DD. DD is the initial demand curve. So if the income of the consumer increases, what happens? His purchasing power increases, and with the increase in the purchasing power, now he is able to buy more of the commodity. So the quantity demanded increases from OQ to OQ1. So in this case, what is happening? With the increase in the income of the consumer, the quantity demanded is also increasing, and because of which the demand curve shift towards right from the original demand curve. So now the new demand curve what we have is D1, D1, and this new demand curve we are getting because of increase in the income of the consumer. Just we are assuming income as one of the factor which is leading towards changes in demand. Okay. Now if the income of the consumer decreases, what happens? His purchasing power reduces, and now he is not able to buy as much as quantity as he used to buy earlier. So the quantity demanded decreases. So demand decreases from Q to Q2. So in this case, what happens to the demand curve? Demand curve shift towards left, and D2 is the new demand curve. So here with the decrease in the income of the consumer, the quantity demanded decreases, and because of which the demand curve shift towards left from the original demand curve, which is called as decrease in demand. So in case of increase in demand, the demand curve shift towards right. So here the shift in the demand from Q to Q1 is called as increase in demand, where the demand curve shift towards right from the original demand curve, and the shift in the demand from Q to Q2 is called as decrease in demand, where the demand curve shift towards left. So this is what happens in case of increase and decrease in demand curve, where we can also call this as shifts in demand curve. So today we have learned two concepts, that is extension and contraction in demand, which takes place because of change in price of the commodity. And in case of increase and decrease in demand, the price of the commodity remains constant. Hope this is clear to you. Thank you.